that brings us to not story time this time, because we have to do another story dumpster fire. This one is called Pokemon Dead and Blue. Corey woke up especially early one morning from a nightmare. He knew he couldn't go back to sleep, so he decided he would do what he had always wanted to do but never has since he never wakes up early. Go to the flea market. Really? I've never had that urge, but okay. When Corey arrived, he instantly felt uncomfortable. I mean, it's a flea market, that's normal. But began to search the tables. Soon after he started looking, Corey stumbled upon a Game Boy and a copy of Pokemon Red, and one of his favorite games as a kid. Corey: how much for the Game Boy and Pokemon? The old man raised his head and gazed into Corey's eyes. He seemed odd. Old man. Old man. 5 each, no less. Corey: you got yourself a deal, sir. Corey lifted his hand out for a hand. Oh, sorry, it got cut off. Corey lifted his hand out for a hand shake, but the man took the money and walked away. Corey went home and started to examine the game closely. The label of the game was ripped off, except for the name Pokemon, and a wire stuck out of the back of the cartridge. Corey: didn't know I had a bootleg. That's what you get for not Corey put the game in the Game Boy and turned it on. Instead of the usual Nintendo logo popping up when the system turned on, a black bar appeared in its place. Oh, I know what that means. You gotta, blow into the cartridge a little bit, and the game normally opened with Professor Oak talking about the adventure that was about to begin. But this time, his eyes were black holes in his head. Corey began to feel something was odd. After continuing through the game, Corey got to his favorite part as a kid: choosing his starter Pokemon. I just imagine this kid, getting a Pokemon game, picking the starter, shutting it off, and never playing it again. However, as the game had proven time and time before, something else was weird. Then 3 Pokemon were all dead piles of bones. Corey: that's it, this is creeping me out. Corey threw the Game Boy on the table in front of him. It started to bleed. And it just ends there. You had something of an idea, but try finishing it next time.